Hi, I'm Arvi Gundur, and this is my colleague Ryan Sutton. We're your teaching team for this semester. This semester you're taking CRIM 1101, Crime and Criminology, online with us. We're excited to have you, but before we start learning together, we wanted to talk about some of the key differences in your online experience compared to a face-to-face experience.
We know that many of you have opted for online learning because it gives you more flexibility, and that's true. Learning online can be more convenient when you have to balance your school obligations with things like family, work, and hobbies. But the convenience also has a price. It puts a lot more responsibility onto you.
Some students have told us that they wanted to study online because it's easier. That simply isn't true. Studying online requires just as much commitment to learning, if not more. Just like face-to-face classes, you need to put in around 10 hours a week for each topic that you take. For some students, because there's less interaction with instructors and peers, it takes more time to learn the material and complete the tasks.
10 hours a week is a lot of time to manage, so it's really important to establish a good routine. Lecture videos will be released on Monday and Thursday. You should set a time for you to watch the recordings within 48 hours after they were first posted. We've collected engagement data since the class has been online, and students who watch the lectures within 48 hours of the initial post simply do better.
That's right. And it's also important to keep up with your tasks. This class is going to be different compared to probably any other class you have ever taken. There are several tasks every week for you to complete, and to pass, you need to complete all of them. They're not optional. This class is designed to be doable in the 10 hours every week, so if you stay up to date, you'll never have to panic because you're behind. When you read the topic guide, that's the holy book for this class, so read it today. You'll see that you have a weekly task already for week 1.
For week 1, we want to get to know you. It's kind of weird that you know who we are and we can't see you. So we've asked you to go over to Flipgrid, log in with your Flinders email, and create a video where you introduce yourself and tell us why you're learning online and what you're excited to learn about this semester.
Every week you're going to listen, read, speak, and write. The lectures start in week 1. Then you need to get to your reading, just like students are coming to campus. For week 1, you'll also need to read Dreyer's English, the UK version. Communication is a key to your education, and this book is a great guide on writing more clearly. Then you'll need to read the study skills chapter that is listed in your learning plan. You'll need to get your own copy of Dreyer's English, but all of the other readings can be accessed through the library website. Just navigate to the library's website at library.flinders.edu.au and punch in the title of the book that you're looking for.
By the end of this week, you'll start speaking and writing. These are important parts of your learning experience, and you need to do them every week. Please don't wait to get started. Your first deadline is on Friday. Almost every week this semester will have the same pattern. On Tuesday mornings, I'll post a question on Flipgrid for you to answer. It will be based on the week's readings. Over the course of the next week, you'll need to answer the question and then ask a question about the readings, where you were confused or where you'd like to know more. You'll then need to answer 2 of your peers' questions. Remember, we're not in tutorial, so this is how we're learning from each other.
You'll have to do your writing tasks on a schedule as well. There are always 2 parts, the submission and the peer review. Both are important to the learning process, and you must submit and provide the peer review to receive credit for the task. Each writing task every week is progressive and designed to help you improve the skills necessary to be successful at uni.
The instructions for each week's task are in the topic guide. Just go to the week and you'll see the instructions and links to help you do the task. Remember, right now we're practicing. We don't expect perfection, just a solid effort. You'll need to submit your task on Flow every Friday by 4 p.m. At 4:30, you'll be allocated 2 of your peers' efforts, and using the peer review rubric, you'll need to assess it for the following Monday by 4 p.m. You can work ahead in terms of completing your tasks, but the reviews must be completed each week in that window.
So, as soon as you finish this video, get on to Flipgrid and do your introductions. You also need to get started with your task for week 2. We're going to walk you through later about how to submit this task and how to do a meaningful review.
We know that online learning is often more challenging than face-to-face learning, and that you might have questions. Please post your questions on the online discussion forum, and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
Yep, remember that even though you're not here, you are still part of our learning community. Now, time to get this learning started.